Welcome to Star Watch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. What if I told you that one of Asia's biggest stars carries a phone case engraved with two simple words? Get rich. To some, it sounds materialistic. To his fans, it's a symbol of security. Wang Yibo, the man who treats money like his lifeline, has built not only a career but a philosophy that fascinates millions. Today on Star Watch Now, we uncover the story behind this mindset and why it inspires people across the globe. Wang Yibo's reputation as a star who guards every cent of his earnings did not come from empty slogans or dramatic headlines. It was forged through a series of experiences that revealed a deeper truth about his character. He is not simply obsessed with money, but with fairness and the principle that hard work must be respected. This attitude first drew attention when he rented a modest apartment in Hongdian during his early career. When the landlord attempted to withhold his deposit under the excuse of worn furniture, Yibo refused to accept the loss. Instead of walking away, he presented photographs, contracts, and detailed arguments until he secured the full amount that was rightfully his. To outsiders, this may have seemed like stubbornness over a relatively small sum, but to those who understand the value of labor, it symbolized integrity. It was not about the money itself but about protecting what he had earned honestly. Years later, his determination showed again in Chengdu, when a performance organizer failed to pay the promised fee. Most celebrities, mindful of their image, might have ignored the shortfall. But Yibo did the opposite. He walked into the office with his contract in hand and demanded every yuan he was owed. His words were firm, his stance unwavering. A contract must be honored. Respect must be mutual. Industry insiders watched and understood that this was not greed. It was a rare example of accountability in a field where stars are often exploited or manipulated. The emotional weight of these stories lies in how ordinary they feel. Anyone who has ever fought to get back a deposit or challenged unfair treatment at work can recognize themselves in these moments. It is this relatability that sets Wang Yibo apart. He embodies the frustration, courage, and persistence of countless people who refuse to let their effort be dismissed. His fight for fairness, even in matters others would call trivial, carries a message larger than money. Dignity cannot be bargained away. By standing his ground, Wang Iba not only safeguarded his livelihood, but also reassured his fans that success built on fairness is stronger and more enduring than fame alone. Wang Yibo's attitude toward money often surprises people because it reveals a striking paradox. He is uncompromising when protecting what he earns, yet profoundly generous when giving to others. To understand this balance, one must look beyond the surface of numbers and contracts and into the deeper fabric of his values. He may be meticulous in safeguarding his fees and deposits, but when it comes to his fans and society, the calculation shifts entirely. At a fan meeting that was initially planned in a smaller venue, he personally contributed $500,000 to secure a larger theater so that more of his supporters could attend. For a star who is often described as cautious with money, this act spoke volumes. It was not a display of extravagance but of commitment, a decision rooted in the belief that fans who invest their love and financial support deserve an experience that honors their dedication. This generosity extends far beyond entertainment. Through his charitable foundation, Wang Yibo has directed more than 30 million yuan toward disaster relief and medical support. He has traveled to disaster zones, not as a distant donor, but as a participant standing shoulder to shoulder with volunteers and victims. His presence in places devastated by floods, carrying supplies and encouraging communities, highlighted that his generosity is not abstract. It is tangible, human, and deeply personal. While he is known for protecting every coin in business, he has never hesitated to spend millions when it means restoring hope to others. What emerges from this paradox is a portrait of a man who draws a clear line between self-interest and collective responsibility. For himself, every cent represents hours of labor, sweat, and sacrifice. It cannot be taken lightly. For others, however, money becomes a tool for creating joy, safety, and dignity. Fans feel this contrast profoundly. They witness a star who refuses to let anyone exploit him, yet willingly gives without restraint to ensure they are respected, cherished, and uplifted. The emotional impact of this duality lies in its humanity. People see not a celebrity detached from reality, but someone who mirrors their own struggles and aspirations. Careful in survival, yet open-hearted in love and community. Wang Yibo's paradox of generosity teaches that true value is not measured only in what you keep, but in what you choose to give away with sincerity. Wang Yibo's story does not end with the image of a performer on stage or a celebrity guarding his earnings. What sets him apart is the way he has expanded his life beyond entertainment, stepping into the demanding world of business with the same discipline and clarity that made him a star. While many artists treat investments as side projects or indulgences, Yibo approaches them as carefully as he studies a new script or rehearses a complex dance routine. His decision to open a hot pot restaurant in his hometown of Luoyang is not simply a childhood dream fulfilled. It is a reflection of a deeper vision of sustainability and responsibility. Before committing 3 million yuan to the project, he spent months visiting established restaurants, analyzing menus, studying customer flow, and consulting with his team on long-term profitability. This was not the impulsive adventure of a celebrity eager to flaunt wealth, but the deliberate strategy of someone who understands that money, once earned, must continue to grow with purpose. What resonates with people is the way he blends practicality with sentiment. The choice of a hot pot restaurant is not accidental. It connects to his roots, his memories of sharing meals with family and friends, and his desire to give back to the community that shaped him. In building this business, he shows that success is not only about personal luxury but about creating spaces that others can enjoy. The restaurant becomes both a business venture and a cultural gesture, a way of honoring tradition while ensuring financial stability. Fans who followed his journey saw not just a star investing money, but a man planting something lasting in the soil of his hometown. In the broader context of celebrity culture, his approach is strikingly rare. Reports often highlight stars losing fortunes in reckless investments, pouring money into unstable industries or poorly managed brands. Against this backdrop, Yibo's diligence becomes a lesson in caution. He demonstrates that fame does not exempt one from responsibility. In fact, it demands greater care because missteps are magnified under the public eye. His business sense reassures fans and observers alike that his success is not a fleeting phenomenon but something he is determined to secure for the future. There is also a symbolic dimension to his entrepreneurial spirit. By investing in something tangible, Yibo positions himself not just as an entertainer but as a builder of value in the real world. He communicates silently but powerfully that artistry and business can coexist, that a person can perform on stage with passion and at the same time think like an entrepreneur with vision. It is this dual capacity that makes him an inspiring figure to audiences across generations. Younger fans see a model of financial literacy and planning, while older admirers respect the maturity and foresight he shows at a relatively young age. Wang Yibo's mind for business reveals a man who is unwilling to let chance dictate his path. He proves that money, when guided by discipline and meaning, can extend beyond personal gain to become a source of stability, connection, and pride. This is the legacy he is crafting quietly but firmly, not just as a celebrity admired for his talent, but as a visionary shaping his future with wisdom. So what does this all mean? It means that Wang Yibo has rewritten the rules of celebrity culture. To his fans, he is a fortress of reliability in an industry full of scandals. To society, he is proof that you can chase wealth without losing integrity. To dreamers around the world, he embodies a simple yet powerful belief. Earn with conviction, spend with purpose. It's not just about money. It's about dignity, resilience, and the courage to fight for what is fair. And that's why Wang Yibo, the man with get rich etched in his heart, is more than just a star. He's an icon of balance, discipline, and generosity. Glowing star, if this story moved you, inspired you, or even made you reflect on your own life, then join us here at Star Watch Now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next story from the world of stars. Thank you for watching, and remember, protect your worth, cherish your dreams, and always keep moving forward. See you in the next video.